Heroes show up and they get squashed. Money clean, I sifted through the water.
Hello.
DJ Dream, what's up? This is Aaron Barrows. What you capping about?
Yo, Barrows, what up, B?
Man, this is my first live, and I couldn't think about anybody else to have on the first live. I needed to have you on that first live. Everybody, give it up. DJ Dream is in the building.
Word up. Yo. Good looks, Barrows. Good looks. Glad to be here, Black.
So what's new? What's going on, man? This is you know what I mean, for
Man, oh man.
DJ Dream,
man.
producer, DJ, producer, role model.
Word. It's all about, you know what I mean? It's all about music sometimes, man. You know, what we do on this hip-hop scene, man. I've been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I started out DJing in clubs in New York City. You know what I'm saying? DJ on Far Rockaway Pier. You know what I'm saying? When I was like 16, 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? Then from there went on to my first group that I was with called Mass Pike. You know what I'm saying? And from there, learned how to produce and make beats, and then I joined my own group, Riot F. Big up to Riot F, S.A. GMG, and my man DJ G Scratch.
Shout out to Riot F.
Word up, man. And then, you know, and right now I'm just producing, you know, I just produce and make music. That's all I do, bruh. Word.
Just to let you know, we're live. We're live right now.
Yeah.
And I want any of the authorities listening to let you know, we just capping. Anything you hear us say, you know what I mean?
Word.
It ain't real. Ain't no Ricos going on here.
No doubt. No doubt. It's no cap, right?
Yeah, no, straight cap.
Oh, straight capping. Yeah, no doubt.
Straight capping, yeah.
I'm feeling that, But I'm glad to be here, man. I'm glad to get ahead and straight up, you know, talk to people. You know, that's what I do, B. You know what I'm saying? I try to enlighten people, and you know what I'm saying, and make music. That's all I do, B. You know what I mean? You know, I don't talk about no spinning rims and banging holes and nothing like that. Nah, that's not what I come from. I don't come from that, man. I come from trying to give guidance and trying to unite us. You know what I'm saying, and you know, try to talk about topics that's really meaningful. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I put into my beats, into my music. You know what I'm saying, and that's all I do. B. Word.
So you know what I mean? That's it's got to be a big question. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? You know what I mean about the industry right now? You know, personally, I find that there are some you know what I mean, some good entities out there. But
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff I really don't know about.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nas said it best a long time ago when he said hip hop is dead. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I feel sometimes, man, when I listen to a lot of the stuff that's out there right now. And you got a lot of good dudes that's out there. Don't get me wrong. You know, I don't want to sound like that disgruntled or old school cat, but that's just where I am, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not talking about no substance and your music don't sound good, man, I ain't really got nothing to say, man. So the industry now is just, it seems like anybody can get up and make a hit record and do something. So it's like, there's no substance in it for me, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to diss none of these artists out there. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just talking about my feeling and how I live hip hop. And hip hop is always something that you say, something that you hear, and something that you can remember. So that's real hip hop to me. You know what I mean? So yeah, the industry now is just, it's all about corporations making money off you, and whatever they can do to make money off you, they'll do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, speaking of anybody making a track, speaking of anybody being, famous off of music, for whatever reason, I can't get that Corn song out of my head. That little kid, it's Corn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big
Word.
Lumps. Yeah, all day I
Word.
just kept singing it over and over again.
But that's how simple it is now. You know what I'm saying? When you was a kid and you was in school and they teach you, nursery rhymes, and it's so easy for you to remember because it's so corny and it's so, it's just so easy. So this is what the industry is doing now. They're putting nursery rhymes out so that it can stick in your head, and now you can never forget these simple, corny songs. You can't forget them, man, because they're playing over, and the radio stations are playing them 40 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a mind game. It's all a mind game to make you listen to these songs over and over so you can buy them and buy them and buy them. That's what it's about, man. It's crazy, but it is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is. Word.
Yeah, I guess that's what I mean with the auto tune. I was playing around with the auto tune. I was trying to figure it out, and I just I had to, I don't know, like maybe I'm not doing it right, but
yeah.
I seen that
You got me.
with that auto tune,
you could literally, come up with
whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like whatever, like, I got a program. Let me give you a little taste of my auto tune. I'm gonna give you a little taste of my auto tune. Here goes.
Go ahead.
it's corn. It's got the juice, and I love it. and then with the heavy, with the sing, oh,
Yeah.
it's corn.
You see,
It's got the
you
juice.
see, and all of that you're doing, it's like you're making your own cartoon or movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so now where is the hip hop involved in that? These are what these companies are really throwing down in your ears. They're throwing it in your ears so that you can go ahead and buy it. And, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because I don't see how anybody can tell a story. Now, what if I ran to a police officer and in my house, my there's a fire or something is going on. So I run to the police officer with that type of voice, They look at me like, they look at me like, what are you saying? What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. This is what the hip hop is doing. People want to put that voice on. They want to say nothing, but it sounds good and it's very attractive with a beat behind it. So there you go, $1 million selling 1 million copies. So it is what it is, man. But again, I'm not from that era. I'm from the era where if you speak, people you attract when you talk. You attract them when you speak. And
I think that it started out like an art form, and it was kind of like,
Yeah.
Your flow was like, it was art, right? And it's like the way that you
Right.
lyrically laid it down was everything. But I
Right.
think now more it's about teams and what team you're with and what team you're rocking
Right.
with. And so it's an
Right.
emotional piece. Oh, there goes a guy from my team and we're winning. And
Right,
he's
right.
on there and I'm with that team. And I feel good because I feel like I got a piece of that because that's my team on stage. And they and they rocking out. And that's
No
and
doubt.
that's what's a hit now. A hit now is like it's catchy, it sounds good, you know what I mean?
No
And
doubt.
the image is protected, you know what I mean? And it's my team.
Word. Word. So it is what it is, man. And to each his own, man. You know, and I hope they, I hope they keep doing what they're doing. You know, and I hope the people with real talent come out and shine, man, and really do hip hop justice. Word.
Yeah, why you here?
Know what I mean?
Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. Why you here?
My man, no doubt. Everybody knows that I'm a Brooklyn born cat, and this is what I rep. I rep the Nets because they're from Brooklyn, and that's what I do. You know what I mean? They're really disappointing me right now, but it's still Brooklyn first. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, yo.
Yeah. Facts, straight up.
You know what I mean? Word. But yeah, man. I'm glad you're doing your thing, Barrows, man. You know what I'm saying? We need dudes like you. You know what I'm saying, to bring some good topics out, man, and speaking on some good things, man. You know.
Yeah, I was I was sitting with a family member. We were speaking and stuff like that. We was just talking
Word.
about like the content that's out right now, and it's kind of like there's no excuse. Like if you want to hear something different, you can always say something different. Like you know what I mean. Depending on how many people's going to hear it is depending on how good your marketing and your progressions. You know what I mean. For me, this is the first.
Word.
Again. You know what I mean? DJ Dream in the building. This is our first live stream. The other ones were betas. I was just testing, getting the hold for the levels, making sure everything sound right. And I guess in a way, this is, I'm checking this out too, just making sure the levels sound right. But I say, I can't think about doing this with anybody else than having you on the show.
Word up, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that love. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely do things for good people, man. So when you reached out, it was a no-brainer for me, man. I was down. Word.
Yeah, shout out to Mass Pike, shout out to Riot F.
Word.
Word.
Riot F. My man S.A. Gam G and my man DJ G Scratch. Those are my boys, man, and we about to go ahead and do this next album coming out. You know what I'm saying? And trying to give this hip hop some real history. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, what hip hop is really about. It ain't about all this gold and diamonds all on your neck and on your face and having the, all the money and all that. It ain't all about that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we about to go ahead and do that again. So big up to Riot F. Here we go.
All right, let me know, as soon as y'all got something going on, as soon as y'all got, like y'all close to drop, just, keep me posted.
No doubt.
And if we could have, y'all could all come on the show, y'all always welcome.
My man. Good looks, man.
So everybody, DJ Dream is in the building.
Word. No doubt. Peace. Peace and love. Word.
So until that next episode, thank you for being a part of the show.
Yes.
And I'm gonna get into doing what they do in the rap music. I'm about to drop down off the cloud and slide on some of these people in Fortnite.
No doubt, yo. Word up.
All right, man.
Peace.
All right,
out,
peace.
Peace.
Take care. Word up, B, about to slide on him. What? You got that one. Shout out to the squad. We live. Live. Woo! 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 Last dude did me dirty. I was trying to get my camp on. Let's go 100%. That's how I got caught last time, Stan. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Tear down that wall, Mr. Gorbachev. woo. I was like, woo, hoo,
Tomorrow's school.
hoo.
You gotta stop brushing your teeth and make your teeth clean.
Elmer Fudd. Catch him with the Elmer Fudd. Who want that smoke? Who want that smoke? Where's everybody?
Let me get my auto tune. Ooh, child. Things gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Things get brighter. I don't be liking them laser guns. I'll take this as a backup. Alright, sorry. Get my Spider-Man on! Miles Morales! It's gone! This got the juice! Yo, where is everybody? Pierre, my friend. What's up, Pierre?
How you doing, man? What you capping about? What's going on, Pierre? What you capping about? Yo, just listen. You know,
Yeah.
hey, most people don't know me, but they, you know what I mean, because the AB with the Aaron Barrows. You know what I mean? So it's like what it is with the Barrows. Just so you know, you live right now, so don't incriminate yourself. But then,
I got you, bro.
but then again, anything you say, we just capping about it. So what's going on? You know, what's going on, man?
Not much, bro. I mean, you know, that's it, bro. No, that's it. I say, handling business for the business, handle you. You know what I mean?
Hell
That's
yeah.
it.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
ladies and gentlemen, we got Pierre in the building.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Pierre's in the building, baby. This is our first.
Sir, yes,
This is
sir.
our first live stream. We getting it in, guest after guest after guest. So what you capping about? What you want to talk about? You know, you know, we was talking about, you know, I don't want to mention their names. You know what I mean? I don't want with no liabilities. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Let's talk about these storage units, bro. Bro, with the
Yeah,
you know.
Facts, bro. Facts, yo. Oh, man, bro. I like, seriously, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel completely violated, bro. That's what I mean.
Don't put the name. Yeah, don't put the name out there.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
I mean, bro, YouTube, bro, I see YouTube videos that's happening all over the country, man. People getting violated left and right. You know what I mean? Like, violated. They're paying X amount of dollars, you know what I mean, for these units. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be, property should be safe, just to come on and you violate it. I'm saying you violate it. I mean, it's like, I mean, your stuff is missing. You mean your lock is clipped or whatever. It's like complete violation. I mean, bro, I feel like that's, you know, I'm paying rent for a house. You know what I mean? I come home. I mean, come from work, hard day's work, earning, you know, decent money. Coming home, the door's kicked in. You know what I mean, my apartment, my house is empty. I'm like, come on. I was like, bro, who does it, bro? It's principle. You know what I mean? Cause I see, bro, like people, you know, on YouTube videos, people who's like $30,000 work for stuff for some merchandise. I mean, lose family heirlooms, stuff been in their family for years. I mean, to get the stolen, you know, but it is what it is. I'm saying, at the end of the day, bro, I'm a champion, bro. I'm going to rise to make me a better person. I'm gonna fight this thing, bro. No cap. You know what I mean? That's it, bro. You know, it's facts, bro. You know, it's crazy, bro. I'm like, couldn't believe it, man. I was like, you know, crazy, bro. But no, but.
So tell, you know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Let's get a little bit more detail. So tell us what happened. What happened?
Bro, okay, I think, you know, I'm trying to do some home cleaning. I figure, okay, you know what I mean. Back in the, like with the video games, you know what I mean, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, you know, and it's like, you know, okay, you know, stuff accumulates over the years, old consoles, Nintendo, GameCube, etc., yada yada, Xbox, original Xbox. Okay, that's why. Before you know it, that's still take over your house. So, okay, you know, I mean, because I'm in June, like September 2020. I said, no, let me just take stuff from my house, you know, and put it away. I mean, do a little more cleaning in my house, get what I want to get rid of, and eventually, you know, I was planning on bringing this stuff back. But, bro, it's like complete violation. You know what I mean? I see the YouTube's video, too, man. Anybody that's listening, I mean, those circle storage units locks are trash, complete trash. You know what I mean? I see, like, using YouTube's picking those locks like 1, 2, 3, like bubble gum. You know what I mean? So, you know what? You know, I mean, it's life, bro. I mean, you learn from your experiences. It is what it is. I'm saying, bro. Just, you know, decide to weather the storm, weather the situation. That's it. You know what it is. You know, that's it. Yes, sir. You know?
So what they say they was gonna do about it? What they're gonna
Well, bro, I'm asking YouTube videos. So I mean, not just me. Like on YouTube, I watch videos. Unfortunately, the Sinners company, they're refusing to pay because, like, you know what I mean, it's like no sign up for entry, yada yada. This place here I'm dealing with, like I say, which for name nameless, you know, it's like they have some dumb clause in their contract saying that, you know what I'm saying, like they don't pay for like mysterious disappearance. And I'm like, bro, where's my stuff? You know, because the only thing I noticed was missing. See, thank God, I mean, when I go to the place, I mean, I back myself up. I take photos, take videos, I mean, I document it, you know what I mean? It says, bro, I believe, I'm like, bro, I'm a big believer of paperwork. You know what I mean? I got the contract, you know what I mean? I got emails, I got bills, I got videos, I got photo, you know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff back in it. You know what I mean? So, it's like, bro, I'm like, how do you not pay for mysterious disappearance? Because, bro, at the end of the day, to make a long story short, it has to be an inside job. You know what I mean? Because now you see, like, some of these places, like in Arizona, California, they got, like, storage units for the outside. You know what I mean? But in this case, the storage units are the inside. And, like, to literally, like, access the place, you have to put the code, like, 3 times. You ever get the individual passcode 3 times, you know? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, bro? I mean, just, you know, I can't let this go, bro. I got to fight this thing, you know what I mean? It's like a complete violation. You know what I mean? I'm saying, bro, no matter how long it takes, I mean, like, whatever. You know what I mean? I can't let this go. I'm not going to rest until I get justice. It's what it is. You know what I mean? It's what it is. You know, it's crazy.
You got to be that way because they're going to always walk over you if you let them.
Nah, it's negative. It's a negative thing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, bro, main thing is, end of the day, I'm saying I'm paying X amount of dollars. I mean, to rent the space, you know what I mean, to get robbed, there's nothing to do about it. And then also the service of that place that sucks. You know, okay, I went there, you know what I mean, I said, listen, I know there's a couple of items are missing. The lady said, oh, you know, you know, try to spin it. Try to turn me into the criminal. Like, you know, I'm like I robbed myself. Oh, who did you give access to? Who did you give the key to? I said, no, you might no access. I asked her, I said, anyway, you know what I mean? Does somebody have, like, you know, like a master key or universal key, you know what I mean, to open like these storage units locks? She flat out denied it. I was like, okay, cool. All right, she made it into the report, I mean, okay, I had a little follow-up online. Oh, let me mention, too, that the number she gave me for the insurance, I mean, it was like a totally different number, but I called the facility, and the guy who's very respectful, very nice, he was cool. He gave me the correct number for the insurance. So, I did the sure. I called the insurance, gave me the website, I set it up online, did my claim online. Okay, it was pretty much a fast response. But it was like, you know, it was like, that was called insurance, like I'm shot down, you know, because I had, you know, like, you know, I have to sign a false entry, you know, yada yada, you know, proof, you know, that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, like I say, you know, I mean, just, you know, I mean, just I gotta make it happen. You know, I have to roll with it. Gotta make it happen. You know, You can't get away with this. You mean tell me I'm paying X amount of dollars every month? You know, to be violated? You know what I mean? I'm not supposed to. What am I supposed to do? Do anything? What? Turn the other cheek? I said, nah, can't do that, bro. I gotta just, you know what I mean? I gotta fight this thing, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta fight this thing. I mean, it's two from now to the end. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's it.
But, yeah, you know how we do. We don't turn the other cheek.
Yes,
We
sir.
don't turn the other
Amen.
cheek. You smack me, I'm punching you.
Facts. I mean, big facts. I mean, big facts. I mean, it's big facts, bro. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I'm here, you know what I mean? So, it's got to know me. As there, bro, anything, bro, you know what I mean? You know, I'm like a big believer of paperwork. I mean, my paperwork is popping, paperwork official. I'm good. I mean, bro, but I'm saying my paperwork and right there, no man, I'll be looking funny. You know what I mean? You add my official paperwork, good to go. You know, so that's it, bro. I mean, see what happens because I gotta know, just gotta handle this thing. You know, because this is crazy. You know, like wow, complete violation. I mean, man, somebody just go to YouTube, challenge YouTube videos. I mean, people being violated, being robbed, storage units. You know what I mean? All over the country, being robbed. I've even seen like a video also too, like storage unit stuff is on the rise. You know, so I'm like, wow. You know, you're thinking like really, like open my eyes. You know what I mean? Like crazy. You know, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's I know. Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's the newest word with you know what I mean? I fell off with it with the YouTube shows. I kind of fell off. There was a little break, like the shows that was my favorite. They had a little break in the shows that were my favorite, and I kind of fell off.
Like which shows?
I mean, my all-time favorite webcast show is going to be American Industry. Shout out to American Industry, but that show got canceled. My other favorite show was Project Heat. You know what I mean? Love the Project Heat.
Yeah,
I know you was telling me about the Project Heat Baltimore, right?
No, bro. Actually, that's Project Heat Connecticut.
Connecticut.
You know, Project Connecticut, you know, for some reason I can get into that a little bit more, you know, Project Heat Atlanta, Project Heat Baltimore, you know, I'm not really feeling those, but for some reason, you know what I mean, like Project Heat Connecticut, you know what I mean, I rock with that. I don't know if you how the characters, how it's made, but I like it. I mean, it's special. You know what I mean? Also, you get a chance, people should check out this thing too. What's the name of that show? I think off the top of my head. Let's Go New Winter Story. You know what I mean? Based on Browns, or biggest shout out to Let's Go New Winter Story. You know, shout out to 300, shout out to Class. I mean, as a matter of fact, I think they had dropped the new episode like last night. You know, big shout out. You know, big shout out. You know, to Let's Go New Winter Story. You know, big shout out to Brownsville. You know, salute to those guys. You know,
Yeah,
guys
shout out to
doing their thing, you know what I
Brownsville.
mean?
Shout out to Brownsville.
Shout
Shout out to Brownsville.
Shout out to Tilden. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tilden. You know, shout out to the whole. I mean, all those guys. It's for David. Let's go. It's a good story. You know, I mean, it's I mean, excellent.
Yeah, I gotta check it. So you know what I mean. For me, that Project Heat. You know what I mean. And shout out to Project Heat. You know what I mean. Shout out to East New York. You know, shout out to Drees. You know what I mean. Shout out to my man Drees.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes, sir.
I gotta check it.
Also, shout out to Best Side. I mean, shout out to man, what's the name there off the top of my head?
Oh, you talking about my man Mello?
Yeah. Facts. Shout out to Mello. I mean, shout out to the guy who's doing the series now, Tariq. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? He took up the reins. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. Wow. I totally forgot the name of the series. It's crazy. a lot on my mind right now.
But that's, you know, to honestly tell you the truth though, that's what I mean. Like I was, you know what I mean? I was caught up in the shows. You know what I mean? Religiously watching the shows. You know what I mean? But
Yes, sir.
what happened was I'm watching the show and then they get a break. And that break, man, it's hard to recover from that break. Them breaks. I mean, like if you're doing seasons, like shout out to Woke Garbage. You know what I mean? I love my She-Hulk. You know, I know everybody hating on it right now, but I mean, I'm a She-Hulk fan. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But you know what I mean? So it's only 9 episodes, and when the 9 episodes is done, it's gonna go away. But then you know next year it's coming back. You can watch it. Another show I was checking out was that Low Key, the Low Key show. And the thing about the Low Key show is that if it takes too long for them to really bring that back, you know what I mean? If it takes too long for the Low Key show to really come back, it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be an issue. It's got to come back in a you know what I mean, reasonable time. You know?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like say breaks. Breaks the season. You know what I mean? Like it's even like with me. You know what I mean? You watch like a big heat of the Power franchise. You know, but sometimes like I said, they have the season. They'll take a break for like a week or two, then got to get back to it. But it is what it is. Yeah, shout out to the Power franchise. You know.
Yeah, shout out to the Power franchise.
Yes, sir. You know. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's Best Side. Yeah, Respect Life.
Respect
shout out to
Life.
Respect Life. Yeah, shout out to Respect Life. I mean, the Respect Life crew. Doing their thing. They they with the continuation. You know what I mean? For where Mello left off. I mean, shout out to those guys. Shout out to big shout out to Best Side. So yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? So what's you know what I mean, what's gonna be the next move? What's the next move? What is that next? Who's your favorite artist right now?
Oh man, dude, wow. I recently did research on drill rap, like the top drill rappers in New York City. Man, dude from the Bronx. You know what I mean? I think he's from Co-op City. Ron Suno. You know what I mean?
Oh, shout out to Ron Suno. Yeah, shout out to Ron Suno.
Yo, shout out to Ron
He
Suno.
did a show. He did a show. I wanted to, you know what I mean, catch the show. I missed the show, but shout out to Ron Suno. And then, you know what I mean, I like the artists that you know what I mean, when they first year in, they don't get to perform at Rolling Loud. So it's like Ron Suno, they bumped Ron Suno from Rolling Loud. And so for me, that just solidifies him as a good artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Ron Suno. I mean, as far as like, you know, YouTube is like, you know, content videos, a lot of songs on YouTube.
Famo Banger, I like Famo Banger too. Famo Banger is you know what I mean? I like his energy, man. That kid, you know what I mean? I like watching his energy, you know?
Yes, sir. Yeah. You know, there's
He's got a lot of energy, you know what I mean? The way he jumps, you know what I mean? He's moving.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who's your favorite mainstream? Not saying Ron Suno and not saying Ron Suno and the boys is not mainstream, but I mean when I say mainstream, I mean like already there. Is Ron Suno platinum right now?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I know like these streaming websites, you know, for mixtapes, whatever, like thatpiff.com, you know, stuff like that. You got his albums up on there, but I never, you know, like delve into, you know, like, you know, how many units he moved or such, you know, but, you know, I'm pretty sure, I mean, if I say he's hot, I'm pretty sure he's up there, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's doing numbers, you know, so, yeah, you know, yes, sir, you know.
Yeah, I can't believe this is the first, you know what I mean, our first live. You know, it's live, baby, live. You know, I checked out the beta. I'm pretty sure I gotta get some other things fixed. You know what I mean? I'm just getting started. But you know, I had to get the sound right. You know.
Yeah, because I know that I didn't know they didn't have they had this thing like this past week. I think at the bar, not the bar place, at the what is that place? The Javits Center, the Comic Con. I even know it went down. I mean, to one of my people.
Oh, they did Comic Con already?
Yeah, Comic Con had went down already. Because one of my people, you know what I mean, he was there, so he picks. I mean, he was just as Morpheus, you know, from what is that thing with
Matrix.
Yeah, right, Matrix, yeah. I thought he mentioned Morpheus, so it was Morpheus from Spider-Man. So then when I see the pic, I said, oh no, it's Morpheus from Matrix. You know, he was doing it there. He had the ball head and all that. The ball head on, you know what I mean? The long leather jacket, you know, pics.
I got an issue though with the whole Matrix thing. Like I get it because this dude is up there in age, so I get it. You know what I mean? Having him reprise his role as Morpheus, you know what I mean? Good chance you're not gonna have that happen. But at the same time, the way that, you know what I mean, like the replaceable, the way they replacing these you know what I mean, these icons, like come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fact.
Morpheus was.
When I think of Morpheus, I think of Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
That's the Morpheus I know. That's the Morpheus I know. I mean, you mentioned some dude to play Morpheus, like nah, I can't.
So instead of having, you know what I mean, and I get it, because you know what I mean, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna ruin it for nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna ruin the movie for nobody. Morpheus wasn't as Morpheus. You know, but at the same time, they could have did that better. They could have did that way better. You know,
yes,
that could have been done better. Yeah, I just got clipped. I just got clipped, and that's the end of my team. All right, man. It's good capping with you.
No doubt.
It's good
Okay.
capping with you, man. Yo,
All right.
you know what I mean? Shout out to your situation. Keep us posted. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. We'll do. Okay.
Yep. Before we get into it, hold up. Before we get into it, I got a question for you. The storage unit, now that they played themselves like they did, are they officially in op territory?
Yes, sir. Officially, the BK. I mean, official BK. It's official, Brooklyn spot, but that's what I figured, but you know what? It is what it is. I thought it's the hood. Things happen, but just, what it is,
All right, man.
Spot.
All right, man. So it was good having you in. We gonna take it out through the club. Straight goon. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna get my auto tune on. You ready for my auto tune?
Oh, auto-tune.
Get my auto tune on. We gon' slide. We gon' slide. We gon' slide on them. Slide, 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 slide. So I wanna say, make it like a high, make a high in hell. Make it like a high, make a Johnny ho. Make a Johnny ho, make a Johnny ho. Make a Johnny ho. Make it like a high in hell. Make it like a high, make a Johnny ho. Make a Johnny ho, make a Johnny ho. Make a Johnny ho. Make a Johnny ho, make a Johnny ho. On your left, sliding on your left. Play with me, get that clap. Clap, we gon' slide, we gon' ride, we gon' slide. Oh yeah, and we live, we gon' slide. On the cliff, we gon' slide, and we live when we slide. Just capping. No recourse here, buddy. Just capping. We gon' slide, we gon' slide, we gon' ride.
Yeah.
We landed on the purple, fellas. Oh no. Let's get it. Let's get it. JustCapping.com. We live right now. We live on a podcast right now. Squad up. Squad up. Squad up. Squad up. Watch out, we got company. Hold that. Hold that.
outside.
Yo.
Shout him out, fellas, shout him out. We got JL sitting in the building. JL said what you capping about. Shout him out.
capping. Be the three people today in the street.
Yo, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something crazy. I was playing Fortnite. I'm a little rusty. I haven't been on, usually I used to be playing all the time. This season I ain't really been on like that. I got my Will Smith character on. Shout out to Will Smith. I know he's getting a lot of slack right now. I don't approve of what he did. Maybe I don't. I don't know if I do or I don't. I'm like all up in the air about it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people I like that don't like it. And that makes me not like it because I like them and they don't like it. So I guess I gotta not like it. But I was like, the funniest thing Chris Rock ever did was get smacked by Will Smith. I'm just saying. That's the funniest thing he ever did. But, you know what I mean? But, I got
you didn't hear that joke that he said when he was on Jay Leno? He said, I'm not surprised at racism. I'm surprised at black people that act that white people ain't racist. He said, I could be talking to you right now and I turn my neck and you stab me in my neck. I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, Jay. I left my neck wide open for that.
Now that's up there with getting smacked. That's up there with getting smacked, That's up there with getting smacked. To honestly tell you the truth, I'm like, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of people do a lot of crazy things and they ain't get canceled. So at the end of the day, now shout out to Dave Chappelle, because the thing was when they stomped that dude out on the stage and broke his arm, right? I was like, gangster, you know what I mean? And Dave Chappelle loves Chris Rock.
He said, I'm gonna kill that nigga.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle loves Chris Rock. So at the end of the day, I like Dave Chappelle. So then Dave Chappelle didn't like it.
I feel you.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, he did not like it. I like Dave Chappelle. So the fact that I like Dave Chappelle, that means that I gotta kind of not like it, Yo, my bad. What I did not realize is I had my auto-tune on. Shout out to the auto-tune,
Oh, I thought you wanted that tune on.
Yeah, listen. You know that song that kid sings, Corn, that Corn song. It's got the knobs. It's got the juice. You ain't hear that yet?
Nah.
Yo, bro, listen. Now I can't get that song out of my head, and the crazy thing about it is like, did you hear about the AI verse with Jay-Z, that when they took Jay-Z's voice and did an AI voice on it?
Nah.
So they got Jay-Z singing. They got Jay-Z singing Ice Spice's song, but it sounds like Jay-Z.
Oh.
and the crazy thing about that is that it literally sounds like him. I mean, like the expression, the way he stops and all that stuff. So, I know on our last convo, we was talking about, this is live, just to let you know, we're live.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just saying, because I don't want you to incriminate yourself. I can't cut that part out because it's live. To the feds who may be listening, it's called Just Capping. We just capping.
I'll just happen.
Yeah, so you know what I mean, with all this going on, like with new technology and AIs coming into the fray and music being made from kids to just saying things normal and it's becoming hot. The two Indian chicks, you know what I mean? And it's like that thing is all over my Instagram. You could kind of tell what's going to be next. Like that the DJ dude that be in there, and the thing about it is, like, I was remembering our last conversation. I was thinking about our last conversation, what you were saying about music and how music and that's funny because I had DJ Dream on the same episode. DJ Dream, shout out to DJ Dream, everybody. Shout out to DJ Dream. Let's give DJ Dream a large, round of applause.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riot F. Shout out to Mass Pipe. He was talking about a similar situation, like, where the music industry is going right now. And I honestly tell you the truth, after looking at it, like that verse with, it's like the industry is about to I don't know if they prepared for it, but it's about to make a change where they don't need the artists anymore.
They better need my butt.
So think of it this way. Imagine you get a ghostwriter, you pay a ghostwriter a fee to write for you, right? You got an AI releasing the tracks. You got the holograms and the robots, the AIs doing the videos. And then you get the hologram, like the Tupac hologram when you want to do performances. You know what I mean? So what do you need the human for? What do you need the artist for?
Damn.
It's getting crazy out there right now, It's getting crazy out there right now.
I might have to beat up some AI.
AI, what you think about that AI? You about to get... Yo, AI, we gonna slide on you, AI. Just capping.
I'm just capping.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, this thing might change up. It might change up, but me and DJ Dream, we was talking about now like the music. Like back in the days, it was about art. It was about art. It was an art form. And now it's like baseball. It's like basketball. You got your team, and as long as your team is winning, you listening to that music. Now, granted, it's catchy. You know what I mean? But and to honestly tell you the truth, because I got a lot of artists that I like. You know what I mean? I didn't like Lil Wayne at first. I didn't. When Lil Wayne them first came out, I did not like him. But I can't lie. When he came out, Juvenile, I like Juvenile. You know what I mean? Because that what the hell is he saying type. But Lil Wayne, I didn't like him. And then he came out, and I didn't. I couldn't deny it. Like the kid had some skills, and I was listening to his music. Yeah. Lil Durk, I like Lil Durk. Pop Smoke is my favorite,
Pop Smoke is super fire.
Yeah, so it's like, you got that new kid, Ron Suno. I'm looking to see what he's, they didn't let him perform at Summer Jam. I mean, what's that? Not Summer Jam. Damn, I'm showing my age right now. What is that? Rolling Loud. They didn't let Ron Suno perform at Rolling Loud. So I guess when you get booted off of Rolling Loud, that really means you're doing something good as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing about it, and I'm just shouting out, like, there's a lot of other people that's out there that I like and I respect. Shout out to K Flock. He's in jail right now.
Who's in jail?
K Flock.
Chris Rock is in jail?
No. Chris Rock got slapped. Yeah, no, slapped. Yeah, he got the.
He was just slapping, not just catching.
Yeah, he got the hands on him, but he didn't get, But I was talking about K Flock from the Bronx. Yeah, he's in jail. Shout out to him. I like these artists. I like listening to their music. I love the ignorant stuff. It's my favorite. Let's slide on them. Slide. I like it. But at the same time, you know what I mean, that art form, when you get into like that art form, you know, there is a lot missing from music as far as like the art form, you know what I mean, is concerned.
Yep. I'm with you on that. I love it as an art. That's why I always loved Uncle Murder growing up.
Oh, Uncle Murder is my, you know what I mean, that's my dude, bro. Shout out to Uncle Murder. Shout out, you know what I mean, shout out to Uncle Murder. Woo. Yeah, I'm, you know, to honestly tell you the truth, that you know what I mean, I love Uncle Murder. You know what I mean? I knew, you know what I mean, I met him when he was young, you know, and then, you know what I mean, I saw him and there was everybody who's like, he's making good moves. Then I saw him when he was older and seeing the transformation. You know, when you give a person time to get, you know what I mean, with age, when you get, you know what I mean, a person time to get older, you know what I mean, and then you can see that wisdom kick in. It's like, you know what I mean, I'll be listening to him. He's making some good moves. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of ignorance in the music anyway. There's a lot of ignorance with it. And the art is missing. You know what I mean? We need to bring back the art. You know what I mean? Bring back the art form.
I agree.
Yeah, so what's on the agenda musically? What do you got going on? Oh, we might have lost signal.
Fighting my daughter right now. She went in the fight.
I'm gonna tell you, kids are always welcome on the show. Parent approval. You know, shout out to the kids. Shout out to the parents raising kids, because they don't do that these days. You know.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to the parents raising their kids.
Try and get the other four to sleep, you know, in school tomorrow. Kids stay in school.
Oh, that's right, because the kids had off today for Columbus Day. Listen, yep. I'm just going to say it, indigenous. I get it. I get the idea of it. But at the same token, it's bad when you say, oh, we're going to make this a holiday. It's Christopher Columbus, right? Knowing he came here and did what he did, right? And right. Then you want to say, oh, let's clean it up and call it Indigenous Day, but it's going to be on the same day. So then all the people who celebrate Columbus Day, they're going to be calling it Columbus Day.
That's a fact.
You know, and then the Uncle Toms, they're going to be like, thank you, colonizer. I don't have to go to work today. Thank you, colonizer.
Yeah. Big fact. That's not capping like this. So.
All right, man. I'm about to get my slide on. I'm about to slide on the ops. I started up another round of the Fortnite. You know what I mean? Sliding on them all day. All right, man. It was good hearing. You know what I mean? Jay Al Sid in the building, people. Give it up for Jay Al Sid, and give it up for his whole music career.
Yeah.
That's better. All right, Jay Al Sid, we're going to get back into the game.
Yes, sir.
Where my team at? We gonna slide. We gonna slide. They gonna die. Cause we gonna slide.
They gon' slide. We gon' slide. They gon' die. Cause we gon' slide. And we live. And we live. We gon' slide, they gon' die. It's so live, we gon' slide. We're the ops, we're the ops. We bustin' shots, we gon' slide. They gon' die, cause it's live, we gon' slide. I got your back. We gon' slide, we gon' slide, they gon' die, and we live, and we live. Let's get it, let's get it. Mecca high, Mecca honey ho. We gon' slide on the ops and it's gonna show. We gon' slide, they gon' die, and it's live, but we gon' slide. Open that case, working face, send them run to the chase. Open that case, working the face. We gon' slide, we gon' slide, we gon' slide, we gon' slide, 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 slide. We're the ops, we gon' slide. Hydrant ride, we gon' slide. Tell the ops we gon' ride, we gon' slide. They gon' die and it's live. We gon' slide. Make a little high, make a little high ho, make a little Johnny ho, make a little high ho. Good time so, good time so. I hear gunshots busting. I bring her heart down to my level. Woo! I see the eyes when you fly. Burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Woo! Party time! You just make it right.
Where you at? Woo! We gonna slide. Say you starving, you gotta go on here. Let me say what you do with that. So on my record, y'all. It's not some on set, I'm a regular. See some on set, I'm a regular. When it comes to sliding, that you know I'm a regular. When it comes to sliding, yeah, you know I'm a regular. We gon' slide. We gon' slide, and it's live. And it's live. inside of me. Say hello to my little friend. My man, keep chillin' while they kill us, my man. Keep chillin' while they kill us, my man. All right, guys, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. Just capping. Ten, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, that might not be it, fellas. That was gonna be the end of our show, but we got another caller calling in, and we gotta take this call. There's no way we can say no to this call. Okay? Rogrim, what's up, baby? We got Rogrim in the building.
What's going on, man? How's everything going today?
I can't complain, man. I can't complain. What you capping about? Rogrim's in the building, star-studded. This is a star-studded night. Rogrim's in the building. What's going on, Rogrim?
Not much, man. What am I capping about tonight? What's going on in Hollywood?
Shoot.
That's what I'm capping about.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm listening.
I was gonna say, why are they turning all the men into females? What's going on with that? And why is it all minorities?
I mean, again, shout out to woke garbage, and I gotta say that every episode. I love my She-Hulk, but at the same time, with the Black Panther, I'm a hold out. I'm not saying anything. I know that in the comics, Shuri was Black Panther for a little bit. I'm not saying anything because if they don't replace that Black Panther with another male Black Panther, I mean, come on, like, you know what I mean? What about us? You know?
Yeah, no, they could definitely did that. You heard about the Superman's son getting canceled at 18 comics?
Yeah, it's just like,
Only
I mean,
18 issues out, and he canceled already.
yeah, Superman always had trouble with his kids, though. If you read, like Superman, you know what I mean, the son of, you know what I mean, like one of his kids was like Satan. You know what I mean? He had a kid that was like Satan in the comic books. And everybody in the village wanted to kill his kid and stuff like that. DC, you know what I mean, Tansi Chechu, DC ain't got much going on. Shout out to the Black Adam, Chris Rock. Hopefully that'll change the whole situation up. I like the guy that they got playing Superman currently. Don't put nobody else in that Superman role. But Aquaman's cool. You know what I mean? Wonder Woman, you know what I mean? Because that 1980s garbage was just straight garbage, you know? But, you know, I mean, with Marvel, though, they got magic. They got something that is actually hitting, but they gotta, you know what I mean? They gotta give the fans what they want. Stop, you know what I mean? Leave my male characters alone. Make your own characters.
No, I agree with you. And the craziness is, you know, being gay or bisexual, if you don't like their movies, doesn't mean you're racist, because that's sex. It has nothing to do with race. You know, they keep saying, oh, if you don't watch this, you're a racist. Wait up. What that got to do with race?
Yeah, it's
You know
just,
what I mean?
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like the numbers is where it all boils down to. And you know what I mean, if people go out and see the movies and they're making the same money that they made from Endgame and Infinity War, if they're making that same kind of money, you know what I mean, then it's going to continue. And if they're not making that kind of money, they're going to clear it up. But you know what I mean, at the same time, you know what I mean, that just puts the floor open to new people. Like I was everybody else on the call, we was talking about the AI, right? So the conversation right now is the conversation that we having right now, and I gotta make sure I got my I had to make sure I had it off, but the AI is crazy right now. You know what I mean? You know, they got AI where they could make, you know what I mean, it can learn your voice and your patterns, and then they can type in words and they'll say anything. And if they got a video of you sitting down, they can put it in the video and the AI will change the lips and the face structure to move like you. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
You heard about that new adult Scooby-Doo movie that's coming, or series? I'm not sure if it's a series or a movie. I think it's a series.
Yeah, they're
making a more adult version of the Scooby-Doo without Scooby-Doo. They're turning Velma gay. I think Shaggy's gonna be black. I'm not sure what else they're doing, but I ain't watched the whole thing. But I was like, how are you gonna make a Scooby-Doo series without Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. But wait. So Shaggy's in the movie?
Shaggy's gonna be black. And Velma is gonna be a lesbian.
I mean, hold up for a second. You know what I mean? Because Cause you know the running joke, right?
What?
That Scooby Doo and Shaggy always wanted snacks because they was getting high. That's the running joke. That's been the running joke for a long time, right? I didn't make it
that's
up.
true.
Yeah, I didn't make it up. So now you're gonna take Shaggy, and it's gonna be an adult film, and not like an adult film, but like a film for adults, right? Not an adult film, but a film for adults, right?
Yeah, it's more. It's not really meant for kids, but it's not adult stuff.
Okay. Because I was like, wow, that's like damn sure better take Scooby out of that. But so the thing I have the issue. Okay, so I'm looking at the situation, right, and I'm saying to myself, you know, if they was to get into it like that, so then basically they're gonna have a black actor who's gonna play the role of Shaggy. So then white people are going to be mad that there's a black actor playing Shaggy, which I understand, like because I don't like it, whatever the character was that we grew up on, leave it that way. But then at the same token, now you're going to have this black character who is under the suspicion of always getting high because he wants snacks all the time, right? So the black guy is smoking weed? The black guy is in the movie.
Fred might be Asian. I'm not sure yet.
And Fred is Asian. How?
I don't know yet, but to me, listen, if you're gonna take the stuff we grew up in that was originally written somewhere, leave it that way. If you want to make something new, make something new. Don't go around changing characters and their sexuality and their races.
Yeah, I agree with that. Even the same. Make your own. Yeah, make something new. Make your own characters. Don't take characters that's been out for years. People already got, you know what I mean? They love them. That this is the way they are. You know what I mean? Like, to honestly tell you the truth, like, okay, granted, it makes no sense that Batman doesn't kill, right? In the comic books, he doesn't kill anybody, and that's his code and his creed. But in the movies, he be killing all the time. Let's be real, right? They had the Ben Affleck, and he was just straight sliding on them. Bong, 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 hold that. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the same...
No, but that's a different... I think Ben Affleck, that was a different one, because there was a version of the Justice League where they were slaughtering people.
Batman was killing people?
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. There was a different version of the Justice League.
Oh, like a different, like alternate universe.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I've never seen. You know, what I mean, I'm not too much into DC. I like the what you call it? What is that? What is that? Why am I'm drawing a blank right now? Oh, the cartoons. Like the cartoons that they put out, the animations. The animations are pretty decent. Like they do good on animations. When it comes to movies, it's like they have it in their hand. They got the recipe in their hand, and then they just go and mess it up. Putting something in there that just messes the whole movie up. Like the Justice League. You know what I mean? Like the last one they put in, like, yo, bro, I feel like even with the director's cut was way better than what we saw, right? But even with that director's cut, I mean, like, it wasn't believable. I'm not looking at that, and at any point am I feeling like, even if superpowers was real, that this would make any kind of sense. You know what I mean? You got superpowers, you could run super fast, yet you getting your behind whooped by a human? Come on.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true. But you know what? They have the recipe. All they had to do was basically kind of follow Marvel. You put out the Man of Steel, you put out a Batman movie, you put out a Wonder Woman movie, you put out an Aquaman movie. Then you do one with all of them together. Introduce the characters separately, then you do one with them together. And they could have made it work that way, but instead they rushed it.
I think they was playing catch up. Yeah, I think they was
trying to catch up. There was no need to try and catch up. Go at your own pace. You know, you got the recipe there. Follow it. Don't rush it. You know what I mean? But
I'm looking to see. I'm looking to see what Rock. I'm looking to see what Rock is going to bring to the show, because I've never seen a bad Rock movie. So I'm interested to see what Rock is going to bring to the show.
I think the Black Adam is going to crush it. I know a lot of people out there wishing it bad because he's not bringing that much woke stuff to it. as far as we know. But I think it's going to crush it. For the simple fact, everyone wants to see Black Adam versus Henry Cavill.
No, but are they going to fight in the episode?
Well, I mean, they're going to fight in part 2. I mean, it might just be a tease at the end, but, Black Adam versus Superman, I think that's what everyone wants to see. The Shazam dude, they don't got the right dude playing Shazam. I don't even want to see Black Adam versus Shazam. Shit, his movie part 2 looks more like a Power Ranger movie. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yo, how do you run out on your show? But I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some music on to keep you entertained. I gotta go get some chocolate almond milk.
Man, go do your thing. I'm gonna continue watching my stuff.
You leaving? Cause I was gonna go run and go get the chocolate almond milk and come back and finish the episode.
I'll be here.
All right, I'll be right back. Shout out to chocolate almond milk. I drink chocolate almond milk like cans of soda.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what The Rock brings to the show. I know if they give him any creative control, it's gonna come out okay.
That's the crazy thing. I think that's the only movie I'm looking forward to this year. It's Black Adam. I can't think of any other movie that I'm looking forward to.
Avatar 2?
I don't know. I'm scared to see what they're gonna do with it. They ruined Lord of the Rings with the Rings of Power BS. House of the Dragon. I ain't even look at it, to be honest.
That's the thing.
So I can't say anything about that. I can't even talk about She-Hulk because I never watched it.
Shout out to She-Hulk.
And I got no plans on watching it. After what I heard they did to Daredevil.
Daredevil came off pretty decent in the show, I think. You know what I mean?
I heard otherwise. I seen the clips and all that stuff. I was like, damn. All right.
Yeah, he was like a ladies' man. You know what I mean? He came in like a ladies' man.
He got beat and she took his helmet off. When have you seen anyone took Daredevil's helmet off? Not even in his own series.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty easy.
You know what I mean? I'm like, dang. You want to make it look like she's so much more superior than him that you just made her take his helmet off so easy. It's like, really? Come on. But anyway, I'm just talking about what I've seen clips. So like I said, I didn't actually watch it. I saw clips on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, for me, to honestly tell you the truth, I look at the show, but I don't watch it like an action show because it's not really action. It's more like a sitcom. It plays out like a sitcom. So you know what I mean. I don't really watch it like a I don't really watch it like a action show. Yeah, I mean, you're right. There's not too many movies that, it's like, I remember, I won't mention his name, but I remember speaking to a director, and I was like asking him, like, and it was at the time where they kept doing remakes. We talking years ago, some 10 years ago maybe. And I'm talking to a famous director, won't mention his name, I ain't gonna put him out there like that. And I said, there's a lot of movies that y'all putting out, and it's like, why are these movies being put out in a way that it's like y'all just trying to get people to buy tickets to see stuff that they knew as kids, but y'all not putting content to it. His response was, you put out stuff that's hard to follow, and it messes up the whole industry. He said, look at The Matrix. Before The Matrix came out, all of the movies before Matrix set a lower bar for action scenes and for computer graphics and so forth and so on. And he said, after The Matrix came out, and then, every movie that came out, every action movie that came out after Matrix had to step their game up because of Matrix. And then they had what's that movie with Christian Bale? Equilibrium. All these movies that started coming out, they had to compete. So he said, as an industry, they kind of work together. Not saying that they collude. I'm not saying that they collude. That's not what I said. Right? But shout out to colluding. I love colluding. But I'm not saying that they're colluding. But he's basically stating that when you set that bar and you raise the bar higher, the issue is that now you're setting this precedent where it's like all of these movies, now you got to keep up. And to honestly tell you the truth, Disney's been setting that bar. Disney, with Iron Man and with Marvel, they're in their own lane right now. Even though it's like a lot of the stuff that they're coming out with now is not really the same thing as when they was dropping Infinity War and all those things and the first Iron Man and Captain America and all that, but they still got a high bar. And so it's like, I think that's what put the pressure on DC to come out with the garbage that they came out with, when truthfully they should just pull it back, pull it back. Don't shut it down. It's too late to shut it down. But let's try to make people forget about the garbage that you put out. Take the best actors that you have. What was they saying about that actor who was breaking into people's houses and stuff like that? One of the actors that they had. I think they had like some actor and he was like breaking in people's houses, and I don't know if he was kidnapping people or whatever it was. He was straight bugging. He was auditioning
for the dude who played the Flash? I know the dude who played the Flash was going crazy.
He was auditioning for a rap career. You know what I mean? He was trying to get his rap career on. But at the end of the day, it's like, forget about the actors that's not doing so good. Kick them out. Start from scratch. You know what I mean? No. My bad. Take that back. Don't start from scratch. Take your best artists. Take your best people. Like if they could keep Rock on board, you know what I mean? Henry Cavill, whatever his name is, keep him on board. Henry Cavill. Keep him on board. What is it? Aquaman, keep him on board. And even Wonder Woman, keep her on board too.
That's one thing. I was thinking about the dude who played Aquaman. He would be better playing Lobo. Get somebody else to play Aquaman. He would be better as Lobo. Bring Lobo.
I mean, it's too late for that. You know what I mean? He solidified himself as Aquaman. If he came out as Lobo, I think that would be so confusing, to the fans.
It would be. Probably would be. What they need to do is keep the best actors, but re-scrap everything and rebuild it.
Yeah, scrap it and scrap it. Yeah, keep those best actors. Get something with the time situation, like have Flash go back into time and change things, and then they could just have it where it's like, okay, well, we can take these actors and start over, with X, Y, and Z. But they got to do something because DC is dumb comic at this point, But
Marvel is done too. I mean, if you go back from Endgame back down and you look at all the Marvel movies that came out after Endgame, they've been doing horrible at the box office compared if you go back to Captain America and all that stuff.
Just I gotta say something because we're live right now, so I gotta just say, you know what I mean. I got, you know what I mean. I gotta do my shout outs real quick. Shout out to the feds listening. Just let you guys know that everything we say in the show is just capping. And at the same time, you know what I mean. All the people that we're talking about, and you know what I mean. If we said something that you don't like, it's you know what I mean. It's satire. It's entertainment. We're not really talking about you. We're just pretending to talk about you. It's like a comedy thingy or whatever's in the disclaimer and whatever I need to do to get by and all that other good stuff. And let's get back to the show. So, what were you saying?
Oh man, I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah,
But,
you know what I mean?
Here's something else I want to cap about. Why are all the men turning into females? Like, there's no manly men. Like, all the men are feminine. And some of the females out there are more manly than the men. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I think that's just, you know what I mean? I think that's just like, it's just in right now. Like, if you look at it, rap came out and everything was positive rap music. And then NWA came out, and not really so much NWA because you had a couple of other artists that was like doing like the hardcore rap, but NWA came out and they did it to a perfectional cause, and rap has never went back to positive. Never. It has never went back there. You have rappers that do positive music, but rap as an industry has never went back to positive. I think I'm gonna wrap the show because I wanna kill it in the 10th hour, and it's 10:10, and I kill it in the 10th hour. So it was good talking with you, Rogrim, and
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, man.
Pleasure.
All right, it's always a pleasure. Everybody, shout out to Rogrim. And with that, we're gonna end the show.
All right, ladies.
We gon' fly. We gon' fly. Shout out to everybody watching the show. JustCapping.com.